my name is Maya and I'm a rising junior at the Ramaz Upper School. So this is my final video in completing my tabletop robot. I succeeded in coding the servos to respond to information given by the sensors, and I designed the whole chassis on SketchUp and had it laser cut from acrylic. So I wrote two codes, one for when it's on the table and one for when it's on the floor, and I also added a modification of being able to control it manually through the PS2 controller. So this is a demo of it on the table, and it will detect edges and back away. So since my last milestone, I have added the modification of being able to control servo speed through joysticks, so forward and backwards. I also fixed a servo jitter problem because every time I pressed brake, the left wheel would twitch a lot. So the way continuous rotation servos work is they have integrated gears and a shaft whose speed can be controlled. So 0 is full speed ahead and 180 is full speed backwards, and around 90-95 is stop. So originally I had my brake function set to 95, but once I changed it to 93, the twitching stopped, so that extended it. I also made my project a lot more durable by soldering all the wires to a PCB board instead of having them in a breadboard, and finding a better way to secure the microservos so that they wouldn't fall off. I changed the battery because the old battery that I had wasn't enough to power the robot with the PS2 controller, so I got a battery with more amp hours, and that worked. Another problem I had was that the delay in between the infrared sensors sensing the edge of the table and actually backing away was significant, so I modified the code for the microservos so that the infrared sensors would be pointing at an angle so that they could detect the edge of the table before it actually got there and then have enough time to back away. And I also changed the rotation from a full 180 degree rotation to a 90 degree rotation so that in floor mode it could also be at an angle. So this is my second year of P-Stamp, and I really enjoyed the process of picking and building this project. I chose this project in particular because I wanted something more advanced than the project I built last year, but I wanted it to still have a lot of mechanical engineering in it because I really like designing things and watching them come to life. Some lessons I learned are measure 3 times, cut once, and to never give up when problems get frustrating.